Congratulations! Since you are watching a video about volume, you are already on the right track. But not all volume tools show the same thing. In this video I compare volume profile, market profile and regular volume indicators so you know what each one tells you and which one makes the most sense to use in your trading. Here's a comparison of the volume up-down indicator versus the volume profile indicator. The volume profile is showing volumes at price, and the volume up-down indicator is showing at what time heavy volumes were traded. So it's not volume at price as on the volume profile, but this is volume at time. And as you can see, it shows, for example, here and in here or here, in which candle the volumes were the heaviest. Now, in my opinion, volume profile gives us way more important information because for us traders, it's more important at which price level the volumes were heavy and at which price level big trading institutions were active and they were trading rather than at what time they were active. Because, you know, the volume at time usually shows volume spikes at candles where there are macro news or start of a session or stuff which you can, you know, sort of tell even without looking at the volume at time. So that information, in my opinion, is not as important as the volume profile shows. All right, so that's the volume profile versus volume up-down indicator. And there's one more comparison which I want to show you to make things completely clear. And that's comparison between volume profile and market profile. On the left, this is the volume profile chart, which shows volumes at time. On the right, this is market profile, which doesn't exactly show true volumes. If you look at them, they look pretty similar, but market profile doesn't show true volumes. What market profile does, it sort of draws an estimate how the volumes probably look based on how long the price was moving around a given price level. So, for example, here, the price was rotating in this area. That means the price stayed there for quite a long time. And for that reason, the market profile shows heavy volumes here. It's not actually volumes, but I'll call it volumes, all right? It shows heavy volumes here because it sort of estimated that because the price was moving so long in here, many people were trading there and therefore there must be heavy volumes here. If you compare it with volume profile, it's not exactly true, as you can see. Even though the price was here for a long time, there weren't heavy volumes traded there, right? Sometimes the market profile is right, sometimes it's not right. Sometimes it's very similar to volume profile, sometimes it's different, like in this example. But if you guys have an option to trade with volume profile rather than market profile, then your choice should always be go for volume profile because this is true volumes. Market profile is just estimate of volumes, which is not always true.